Hey, Fair West neighbors. This video is a little different. It's one, there's going to be a transcript version available. So if you find that useful, please let me know because it takes some time that I'm not sure if I'll continue with. Um, and it's also different because it was inspired by a comment left on Facebook by Pete Dinelli. Thanks, Pete. I don't think we've met in person. I assume he lives in the nearby area, and he has a blog in which he wrote an article that focuses on three initiatives that he's identified as helping to take back our neighborhoods, and that is to increase our feeling of safety where we live. Those initiatives, I'll link to the full article if you, and I think you should, I'd encourage people to read it. Um, but in brief, one, the city is closing certain problematic alleyways, putting up fencing. Two are some alley beautification projects that he highlights as being important ways to engage neighbors and community participants in reclaiming spaces. And then third is the initiative or a desire for increased enforcement of existing laws. As described in the article and stated this way, it would effectively criminalize homelessness. So this lack of feeling of safety is certainly at the heart of the described initiatives. So I've become increasingly involved in neighborhood and community efforts over the last few years. I now serve as the Fair West Neighborhood Association president, and I try and figure out what's going on within the broader community and certainly what's going on as best as I can try and keep up within the neighborhood. Um, I would offer then, with the little perspective that I have, a fourth initiative to consider, one that I have found very valuable with regards to changing my feeling of safety in the neighborhood, and that has helped increase my feeling of safety, and that is to know more people in the neighborhood. Basically, I walk more, I talk to more people, and I've expanded how inclusive or how risky, if you will, I feel sometimes when trying to engage with people who I'm not sure about. The more inclusive I go, the riskier it can feel. So if anyone is looking for any advice here, I would offer go slow and make friends. If you're looking to make friends, I would suggest this upcoming Saturday, August 10th, at 11 a.m., we're meeting up at CAPS, part of the Neighborhood Association, just an informal get together, break bread, chit chat about the neighborhood, and get to know more people and building that real social network that I think has value. And then if you're not available at 11 later in the day, I do hope to attend a potluck that I've really found useful. It highlights a lot of very positive initiatives happening in the area. That potluck is at 6 p.m., organized by Enrique Cardiel, and it'll take place at East Central Ministries at 6 p.m. I will link in the description to more details. Um, and so, speaking of other efforts that are happening in the area that I think strengthen the neighborhood social networks, the South San Pedro neighborhood has an alley beautification project that they are doing that I've really enjoyed. I've been there a number of times now. If you go south on Alvarado, south of Central, and then take a left onto Trumbull, and then look on the right hand side in between Valencia and Cardenas for an alley that has wood chips that have replaced or gone over top of the previous dirt ground. It smells a lot better. It's cooler. Neighbors have been inspired to plant more. Murals are going in there. I've attended a few different events, like when the cops came out there, coffee with the cops happened. Somehow I've been to a few things and I've met a number of people. It's certainly made me feel more comfortable in that neighborhood, and it's not even my neighborhood. So really inspiring. I hope to see those types of efforts continue. I think they have a lot of power, and that success can be replicated. It's The community engagement is key. So that's all for now. Hope to see and meet more people around the neighborhood. Thanks very much. And thanks for the article, Pete. If you'd ever like to catch up, let's have coffee sometime, maybe at CAPS. All right. Thanks. That's enough. Bye.